Right, Eden is paid in euros. He's checking his tax bill for last year, and we've got the tax rates then, okay? So last year, total earnings before tax, 44,000 euros, okay? So that's his earnings before tax, okay? Over the course of the whole year, okay? Because it does say that, doesn't it, total, and last year, for the whole year. So how much tax did he pay? That's what he gets before he's taxed. How much tax will he have to pay? Well, we follow these bullet points here, okay, and appreciate that there is no tax on first 5,000 euros of earnings, okay? So basically, if we consider first 5,000, there's no tax, okay? So he gets to keep all that. And then it says earnings in excess, okay, so that's above 5,000 and up to 12,500. He's taxed at a rate of 20%. Okay, and then everything above then it says 12,500, he's taxed at 35%. Okay, so obviously he will earn above 12,500. Okay, up to, of course, his income 44,000. So it's quite a lot of income here, which is going to be taxed at the higher rate, 35% tax. Okay, so let's focus on the 20% tax rate to start with, because there's no tax going to come from there, right? He gets to keep all that, as we said. So let's work out what will be collected by the government on the 20% tax band. So basically, everything that he earns between these two values. So let's see how much that is. 12,500, take away 5,000, check that on your calculator, and it comes to be 7,500 euros. Okay, so he's going to be taxed 20% of that. So let's work out 20% of that. 20% of 7,500 will be 0.2 times 7,500, which will equal to, okay, so remember 20% is 0.2, of means times, so if I work that out, it comes to 1,500 euros. Okay, so that's what tax you pay for that income there. Everything between 5,000 and 12,500 is paying that amount of tax. Okay, so you can underline it if you want. Don't highlight any of your workings, okay? Only highlight things up here. But I'm going to underline my answer there. And then we've got then the 35% tax. Okay, so let's focus on how much you'll be paying tax on that tax band. So it's quite a wide gap there. So if I work out what that is, 44,000 take away 12,500. So earnings above 12,500. It's taxed at that higher rate. To see how much he earns above 12,500, and it comes to 31,500 euros. Okay, so now 35% is the tax rate. Okay, so take heed to this. Every question in exam papers come out with different values here. Okay, so you just take notes of what they've got. It'll be different each exam usually. So 35% is 0.35 times 31,500. So if I work that out, you get 11,025. So quite a lot of tax. So don't be surprised with so much tax there, because it is at a much higher rate, 35%, and of course it's over quite a large range of income there. So then to get his total tax, because that's what it's asking for, make sure you read the question and even highlight, I think, that bit, to see exactly what they want. So we saw in the previous question they wanted to know how much he actually gets after tax, yeah? But in this case, we just got to work out the total tax. So we add those two values, the 25% value, the 35% value, and we get this at 12,525 in total.